Hi, welcome. I'm David Boje, and I want to talk to you about the 7 Seeds of Leadership. It's a new book I'm putting out. I'm presenting it here, and I'm going to give you a short film after. So the 7 Seeds of Leadership starts with the root seed and the question, who are you? And going beneath to find that out. Second seed, the sacral seed. One of the chakras, yes. What is your substance? Before, go into the history of your substance. 3, your solar plexus, right? The power seed. When is your future arriving? What bets are you making on that future? 4 is your heart seed. Where is your place on earth in being in this world? 5, your throat, your voice as a leader. Where are you on earth in your becoming? 6, the third eye seed. With whom are you attracting relationships? Relations with others. I call it the between. 7, the crown. That energy, what are you wishing for beyond and for your soul, your spirit, your true self, what we call your true self in true storytelling. So let me give you a little bit of an analogy here. So when you're building a house, and let's say you're this 7 seeds, first you go to the root, the beneath. You check the foundation, right? Then the before, the sacral. You research the history of who lived in the neighborhood before. You're buying a new house, who lived in the house before? Are we respecting the original architecture or not? Then we go to bets, your solar plexus. You draw on blueprints and renovations, wagering what the house will look like. Then being in your heart. You spend time sitting in rooms, feeling the flow of light, the air. You check all the locations. You're present in all of them. Then you deal with becoming. Your throat, your voice, you begin to work, experimenting with designs. You're talking to people about the designs. You're talking to builders, and then you get to the third eye. This is right here. So that third eye. You invite neighbors and friends to help, creating a community spirit within the walls in the relationships with others. And you need that third eye to be intuitive and to be in touch with your true inner self. Finally, the beyond. You open the doors, turning the house into a shelter, a community center, not just for yourself, but serving your neighborhood. Maybe you got barbecues and other things, but this transcendence beyond the self to the spirit, your very soul, what I call the 3 S's. So that's what we're doing. We're taking a number of different areas and calling them leadership seeds, certain energies you start with. Who are you, right? What is your substance? When is your future arriving in your bets? Where is your place on earth? Why are you on earth? With whom are you attracting relationships, right? You attract relationships. And on the crown, what are you wishing for in your spirit, soul, and your true self? And these build on the principles of true storytelling, and you can spot each one of them. I'll explain it to you more. So enjoy the video. We appreciate you being here. Okay? Thank you so much. And go to growthod.org and you find more about it. You can book a session with me, right? I do keynotes all the time at conferences. So we got a new theory of leadership. It's organic. It's not that mechanistic stuff. So I hope you enjoy planting the seeds, cultivating them, watching them blossom. Thank you.